On August 26, 2025, tragedy struck in Victoria's high country. 10 police officers arrived at a property near Porepunkah to execute a search warrant. As they searched a bus, they were ambushed. 2 officers were fatally shot, while a third was wounded. The suspect, 56-year-old Dezi Freeman, stole the firearms of the deceased officers before fleeing on foot into dense alpine bushland. A massive manhunt is underway. So, who is Dezi Freeman?
They gonna make some shit up on me, mate, because I stood up to them.
Born Desmond Christopher Filby, Freeman had been living with his wife and 2 children on a bus in a 50-hectare property near Porepunkah. Freeman grew up in the eastern Melbourne suburb of Glen Waverley before moving with his siblings to the Victorian border town of Wodonga in 1977. He has lived in Porepunkah for many years. A local business owner recalled Freeman often coming into his store to pick up mail, describing him as a quiet, reserved man who was always polite. Freeman came to public attention in 2018 when he appeared on A Current Affair after a dispute with neighbours over noise and dirt bikes.
It is full-out war, and they are the instigators of it.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, he emerged as a prominent voice in anti-government circles, often described as a radicalised conspiracy theorist whose increasing erratic behaviour raised concerns.
Police marched Dezi Freeman to the police station as crowds of supporters swarmed around him.
Defend me, guys. We outnumber these scum. We have a right of self-defence against these terrorist criminals.
Freeman self-identifies as a sovereign citizen, a movement that rejects government authority. He has a long history of clashes with police.
Go and find my wife.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your name?
Dezi Freeman. Dezi Freeman. What's your name, mate? Dezi Freeman.
While trying to clear his name, Freeman labelled officers Gestapo and terrorist thugs.
Everyone knows that these scumbags are butthurt because they're obsessed with power.
He once attempted to arrest a magistrate during court proceedings. His opposition to authority has been expressed with intensity. In one court hearing, he compared the sight of a police officer like an Auschwitz survivor seeing a Nazi soldier. Throughout his life, he faced numerous legal battles, from minor driving offences to breaching a personal safety intervention order, some of which were later dropped. Locals have described him as quiet and intelligent, while others say he is a dangerous radical whose ideology may have fueled this violence.
Dezi Freeman, also known as Filby, a 56-year-old local who is heavily armed, is still at large. I can assure everyone that we are pouring every resource into this search for this person. We must find him.
One neighbour said he is a devout Christian and a loving father who homeschooled his children, describing him as knowledgeable about the law, yet relentlessly opposed to authority. As the manhunt continues in the rugged bushland, Freeman's experience living off-grid has been acknowledged by police.
He knows that area, even though we have experts in the area, he will know that area better than us.
Suggesting he could survive for an extended period. He is heavily armed and skilled in bushcraft with an intimate knowledge of the terrain.